What is good, guys, man? Thank you for tuning back into the channel, man. If you're new, make sure you hit that sub button down below to be notified for every single video that I drop, man. As you can see by the title and you can see by the video I'm watching, he goes to heaven and sees the throne room of God, a heaven experience, man. Make sure y'all watch the whole video all the way to the end. I have a message at the end, man. And if you make it all the way to the end, you let me know what I said at the end in the comments down below. Y'all comment down below exactly what y'all think about his testimony. Without further ado, let's get into it.
How'd you get out of hell, man?
I was in that era view of my soul came out of my body. It was a very short fall. He felt down. And all of a sudden, I believe it's when my dad started really crying out, really putting the power of God on serious, is when I transitioned to heaven just like that.
So just like that, you're in heaven. No.
Just like that. But I will explain this. It was a blink of an eye, but at the same time, the journey to heaven is way longer than hell. That fall to hell was short.
Oh, man.
You're there, right? And the journey to heaven is the same way, but you can feel it is a lot longer. I mean, it's far. Which goes to the point of, like, it doesn't take much. You fall straight in hell. You really got to walk this thing out and take this serious to get to heaven, because it's a long, skinny road.
You're in heaven now. Are you outside of some gates? Are you in a place? Tell us the first thing you remember about being in heaven.
You know, the first thing I remember is amazement, from the simple fact that when you're in that much torment, being in hell like that, because it's more torment than I could really honestly put in words. As soon as I get to heaven, I have the most comfortable feeling you can ever imagine, just that quick. When I first get there, I can't explain to you how satisfying that is. When you're standing in the presence of God, think of the best thing you can do, the best thing you can accomplish right now in your life. Your biggest dreams, your biggest goals means nothing compared to just standing in the presence of God. Just standing there.
When you say standing in the presence of God, you mean just being in the place of heaven where he is, or did you actually find yourself by his throne?
I found myself standing right in front of his throne.
At first, that was your first entrance to heaven.
First sight, yeah.
In front of his throne.
Wow, that's crazy.
Tell me about the throne.
It is, once again, nothing like movies and books portray it to be. The only true book about it is the Bible. Because all the...
Look, I'm not going to say I don't believe him. I actually do believe him. For sure, I believe him. There's a lot of y'all not going to believe what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But I believe everything he's saying. Now, he did not say one time that he seen God's face. I don't think nobody has seen God's face.
The movies, they have clouds, and he's just, it's nothing like that. Number one, it's the purest light you ever want to see.
The purest what?
The purest light.
Purest light. You know, the Bible said God is light.
So, like, when you look at the sun and you look at any light bulb, you look at anything like that, you see beams, you see rays coming off of things like that. This is nothing like that. This is the purest, most natural light you ever want to see, and it's bright. There's not a grain in sight. And what's so supernatural about it is that there is not one shadow. I mean, you look at what we're sitting on, it has corners, it has shadows. You can see his throne, but it's crystal clear, but yet you can see it with not a shadow. How do you explain that? You see him sitting on a throne, you see him himself, which is fairly big, to be honest with you. And he's completely a clear entity, but yet you can see him. And there is such a presence there that his presence is so strong, it's like a soft thunder.
Like a what?
Like a soft thunder.
Soft thunder.
You don't hear it, but you feel it because his presence is so strong. I mean, I'm telling that it's a place of reverence. I mean, you literally just want to serve him. That's all you want to do. You are waiting for his every command. What can I do for you? That's all your life is about at that point.
What sights did you see around?
You can see him, the throne, which are both clear.
Did you were able to look at him? You just looked at him?
You can look at him, but you don't even want to. He is so powerful and so sovereign that you don't even want to look in his face. You are that humble. You can see him, but it's not just about his light being so bright. It's about you respect and honor him so much. I don't even want to look at your face. I just want to look at here and listen for what you want me to do. What is your instructions? And you can see him, you can see his throne, it's clear, and you see animals around him.
You see what? Animals?
Animals, yep.
Describe the animals.
Okay, you have like, which is crazy because it's not what I thought it would be when I got there, but you have like a lion right here, and it is all white. Now granted, a lot of animals have white eyes that aren't around a lot of sun. White, you know, the white around the people actually reflects light and makes them see better at night. So if you have that much light in a place of being, why are their eyes white? Makes no sense. Everything about heaven is supernatural. And it has multiple sets of eyes all around it. This isn't just two sets of eyes.
The animals have eyes all around.
I heard of that. I think I read that
Have y'all
somewhere.
ever read that in the Bible?
I have.
Around the throne, there
I
are these four
have.
living creatures, full of eyes, in front and behind. One of the things that gave me such confidence about Josh and what he went through is that he didn't really know that. When he came to speaking, he said, Bishop, he said, please, I don't know if I'm losing my mind because I ain't never seen this in the movies. He said, around the throne, there were animals that had eyes everywhere. I said, Josh, that's in the Bible, man. That's what the Bible says. This man saw the throne of God. And these animals, what were they doing?
Okay, so you had, it's like a lion type animal here with a lot of eyes. You had more animals. You had another animal that had like wings. But it wasn't like normal wings. It was like, it was two wings, but they were separated in like three different sections. And they were standing, like it wasn't standing. All these animals were staying confident, but yet all of the eyes were on him.
All of their eyes.
All of the eyes.
If
Even
they
with
had-
me standing there, they weren't even looking at me. They were constantly looking at him. They weren't even paying me no mind. I was just, they're just like, hey, what's up, man? I'm looking at God. I ain't worried about you. You know, like that's how it was. You see all these animals over four, and they're all looking at him. It's like they're waiting, but yet they're confident. I mean, the lion is standing like, yeah, I'm in heaven, you know. But he's looking at God like, what do you want me to do? The other animals the same way. His wings aren't just down by his side. He stands with confidence. But yet all of them have multiple sets of eyes, and they're looking at him.
Did you see other people?
No,
Did you see
I didn't see other people. I saw another being that was almost like a man. It was almost like a man. It was standing along with the animals. It was almost like a man, but I can't quite describe what it really looked like. So the feeling of being there is beyond satisfying. I mean, you are standing there doing. I was standing there doing nothing whatsoever, and I had the most complete feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction than anything I can imagine to do here. I mean, everybody, we all have dreams, we all have goals, we all have financial things we want to meet. I mean, you take hitting the lottery or whatever you want to, whatever it comes to your mind, the best thing you can think of is nothing compared to just standing there. I mean, you just standing there looking at God, waiting to hear what he has to say. It sounds funny, but like, it's rather comfortable. I mean, it's not hot, it's not cold. I mean, there's nothing, it is a body though. People think you're just this ghost floating around.
You had a body.
You have a body. It's
spiritual
like,
body.
Yeah, it's a spiritual body, but it's perfect.
You saw definition.
Yeah.
Were you buff?
Yeah, you know, I was, you know what I'm saying? 350, you know, something like. No, it's a mature body. If I had to take an educated guess, I would say he probably puts you like a 25 to 30-year-old body, something that's mature, everything's fully developed, but it's a real body.
So you have feet, you can walk, you have
walk.
Substance.
Mm-hmm. There's no hair,
So
nothing
you
like
can
that.
feel. You don't do this and your hand goes through. You feel.
No, yeah, this isn't like, you know, Casper, we're floating around. No, it's not like that. You have a real body. It's hairless. You don't feel hungry. You don't feel thirsty. You don't feel the urge to use the bathroom. It's nothing like that. You're empty almost inside. It's like you're filled with nothing but the presence of God. There's nothing inside of you. There's no satisfaction you can get from using the bathroom or eating food or drinking water. There's nothing.
So you have
that can
no
satisfy
need.
you. No, there's no need except for him. There is nothing else you need. There's nothing else you're worried about.
Did he speak to you?
No,
Didn't say anything. Did he look at you?
no.
Okay, you were just there.
I was just there. I was standing in front of him. Like, I don't have this big, you know, he came down and I am God. No, it's none of that. I was standing there. He was sitting on his throne. It's like he paid me attention, but he was so God that I was just there in his presence. It's like he knew it was just an honor for me to be there. There was no instruction. There were no words. I have no big dramatic plot twist. I was just standing there, and next thing you know, boom, I'm back.
Alright, so if you go to his TikTok, you can see part 1. But I just wanted to watch part 2. If I'm not mistaken, I think that he was in a coma or something like that. I don't know, something like that, and he had this supernatural experience with God, man. I believe it's still 100%. Man, it's real, man. It's real. This testimony definitely sent chills through my body, man. You know, and the stuff that we're seeing on this earth, the dreams that we're chasing, whatever the case may be, whatever that will satisfy on this earth, is nothing better than being in the presence of God, man. There's nothing better than that, man. Comment down below exactly what y'all think, man. At the end of my videos, I always say stay inspired, stay motivated, stay grinding. Until next video, I'm out of here. Peace.